Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Vertical Take with Jennifer and Taha. This is episode 36, and we have the dashing, the charming, the hunk himself, Drew Ater.
Are you kidding? Well, hey guys, how are you? Oh my gosh, keep going. I'm getting emotional.
Wait, are they talking about
Me, Dad? Is that me?
Oh man.
No, we always like
Yes.
to introduce our guests and hype them up a little.
Can you imagine if you were just cutting me down the entire time? Like, okay.
Oh my God.
This is oh great, thank you. Okay, the 5'6" king. I'm like, okay, I'm almost 5'9". Thank you. Okay,
Hey, we love a short king. There we go.
come on now.
There you go. Yeah.
There's apple boxes for a reason.
Thank you. Tom Cruise can be 6'3", pal, right here.
Oh, there you go. Yes. I love it.
Yes.
Well, first off, before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you to both of you guys for doing this and putting this on and just giving a platform. And I do appreciate, and I'm sure everyone else does in this vertical world, really appreciate people that really care and take the time and effort. And you guys don't have to, but you do. So thank you so much for that. So I appreciate it all.
Thank you so much for the recognition.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, we're doing this for you guys so that we can
Yeah.
boost you guys, support you guys on your journey, and, continue to, cheer you guys on the sidelines.
We appreciate that. So it's genuine and it's reciprocated. So thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank
you very much.
Right, Drew. So I'm just going to fire away with the first
Throw it at
question.
me.
So, can you take us back to the beginning? What first sparked your interest in acting?
Oh, God. So I was living in Savannah, Georgia, and I was doing personal training, bartending, doing some fitness modeling, and I just wasn't fulfilled. But, well, lo and behold, Magic Mike 2 came to Savannah, and I submitted to be a background stripper, and a friend of mine, Chad Darnell, who's a phenomenal human being. He was the extras casting director back then. After I got cast to be a Spartan stripper, delightful. He looked at me and he was like, Drew, you have a great looking abs. If you can learn how to act, you'll have opportunities. And I was young and dumb enough, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, why not? Seems legit. And I remember seeing myself the first time on camera or in the theaters, and I was like, that is so freaking cool. And just the response. And I was like, you know what? I can do it. I was naive enough, and I was like, why not? I didn't go to school for it, but I was like, how hard could it be? So
Yeah.
I did 2 years of just really just diving all the way in, because when I commit to something, I just immerse myself, and I want to leave, no what ifs. And so
Yeah.
I went from background to stand-in to photo double to body double, made connections, built relationships. I was professional. I wanted to learn everything on set, but I also liked sitting on the sidelines and watching how crew worked. So I knew how to be professional when I was on set. Then I got up to Atlanta and I did background work one last time for Tyler Perry, and he bumped me up from background and gave me 2 lines and Too Close to Home. And then that's when everything kind of clicked. And I was like, you know what? There's something there, and I really want to take a look at it. And I got with an agent, and about 400 terrible auditions later, here we are. And so I had to learn the rigmarole and realize that blue steel was not the acting sign for everything, but man, I had it down.
There you go. Yes. Wow. So you've been around. Like
I have.
Yeah.
I fell into it. It was never anything I wanted to do, or at least I thought I didn't, because I wanted to be like a sports broadcaster when I was younger.
Okay.
But my professor in college was like, Drew, you won't make it in TV. You have a gap. So I was insecure, and I was like, well, I won't ever make it on TV. And lo and behold, we fast forward now, and it's just kind of funny how it all works out.
Right.
And I guess that's what the next question. Breaking into the industry is obviously never easy. What was the toughest part for you early on?
I would say the toughest part for me, I think early on, I knew it wasn't going to come easy. I just didn't realize just how difficult it was going to be. And a lot of really good actors internally know who they are, and they know what they bring to the table. And so for me, it wasn't just about exterior, I look a certain way or he has abs. I really have to understand who Drew is, and I have to bring that to a scene, or I have to bring that to an audition. And that's what separates me from everybody else, my backstory, what I've gone through. And it took me a lot of just self-discovery, self-healing, and being able to step in my own confidence when I get to set and being able to deliver those lines as Drew rather than who I think everybody wants me to be.
Right.
Yeah. Gotcha. And it couldn't have been easy because of the fact that you said that it really, like, acting was not something that you were kind of that you wanted to do, but then at the same time, like, it wasn't easy to get into it. So I'm sure there was a lot of self-doubt. Like, is this really
Big
what
time.
the path I want to go?
Yep. And the one good thing that I had the entire time, I had my mom, and she was
Okay.
always my biggest supporter. We kind of grew up with nothing when I was younger, and she always wanted to be an actress, but she had to sacrifice her life to take care of family. And
Yeah.
not one time did she ever question my decision. When I went with it, she was my
Oh.
biggest supporter. Honey, you got it. I was like, Mom, I just blanked that audition. There's no way I have it. And she was always there with me the whole time. And her support really helped me continue this journey because she never questioned my decision. She never said, hey, you should give it up or hang it up. And so that definitely helped me along the way to discover who I am.
That's awesome. You gotta love
Yes.
moms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's a lady. That was my girl. So
Yeah, no, she was seeing your vision. She was seeing her vision through your vision.
Yep.
So
Yep.
perfect. Make mama proud. So, Drew, was there ever a moment where you considered stepping away from acting? If so, what kept you from pushing forward?
There were moments in time, just with my mom's sickness and her health. And so kind of, because I've always been like the provider and the one to kind of look after, because we don't have much family. And so it was like moments like that where I would question, hey, I have my degree. I could go back to school. Do I need to be the one that kind of provides and takes care? And every time I would bring up that conversation, she's like, Andrew, I don't think I can say this on the broadcast, but she would say explicits and just remind me to stay true to who I am and stay true to my path. And she was very big on just me pursuing my passion. And so that really helped. But I mean, yeah, doubt creeps up all the time. You can be the most confident person in the world and you think you can have this role or have that role, but 9 times out of 10, it's out of our hands.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. So you're based in Atlanta,
I am.
which has become such a major hub for film and television. How has living there influenced your opportunities?
I think for me, especially in somebody just kind of starting off in the industry, it was just an easier way to kind of figure out my way compared to going to like an LA or New York, which I love LA and New York. But I think when I first got started, I just wasn't ready as an actor to go to those markets and be able to deliver and handle this. So Atlanta was a good kind of like stepping stone, kind of a good place for me to establish and figure out who I am as an actor, and then be able to go to those other markets and be able to deliver. And it's, there's a really awesome community here in Atlanta. It's funny when people, I just shot in LA and they were like, oh, you're an LA actor. And I'm like, no, I'm from Atlanta. And they're like, wait, what? And, we have talent here and there's some incredible human beings and incredible people here. It's just the light doesn't get shined from time to time.
Yeah. Well, because I remember I went and I was telling you the times and I was like, oh, we're Eastern Standard. And you're like, oh, yeah, I'm Eastern Standard Time too. And I was like, okay. Because most of the ones that we interview are from LA. So it's like, that's what we usually, So that's pretty cool though. You're on the East Coast. So
it's awesome. I mean, I'm big on let's, celebrate each other's successes. And I don't care if it's Atlanta, New York, LA, you want to be good wherever you go.
Exactly.
Of course. Yeah.
You guys look good, by the way. Just say you guys look fire. If nobody's told you yet today, this lighting, let's go, team.
Look at the Drew. You're gonna become my favorite. You're gonna become my favorite.
The words of affirmation. I mean it.
It's the East Coast thing because we're all on the East Coast.
Exactly. There you go.
New York, Virginia, and Atlanta. There we go. So, if you weren't pursuing acting, what other career path do you think you might have followed?
Great question. Honestly, if I had to pursue one, I got to be a fitness instructor at Barry's Boot Camp. And I very much enjoyed the fitness aspect. My degree is in human anatomy and biomechanics, and that's awesome. But a cool thing about Barry's is you get to be the DJ and coming up with the playlist. And there is just something about a beat and seeing people react and the energy, and you see the crowds. And I'm just very big on, I want to be in a room and I want to make people feel good. And so I think, I would say I'd be the best because I'd probably play some Creed, but probably being a DJ, doing a little carnival, doing some festivals, DJ Oki. So,
okay.
Trying. I'll set a playlist.
Yeah.
There you go. No. Now I got to see your Spotify. Now, is your Spotify? Does it have like all these different playlists? Like, do you have a playlist for everything?
Yeah, my playlist is all over the place. I like good music, or like, if you're gonna get me emotional, I'm like, oh, okay, here we are, and then I'll go straight to some ratchet rap, or then I'll go like, can you take me higher? And I'm like, maybe you can. Yeah.
My playlist has bipolar. Like 1 minute I'm like in the hood, the next I'm down in a honky tonk.
Come on. I want to see what Jennifer in the Hood looks like. I'm here for that. Are you kidding me?
Don't want
I do.
Okay, I'm the whitest girl you'll know.
Skyrocketed today.
I'm dead.
Okay, so what drew you? What drew you to working in the vertical format?
Just honestly, the industry was kind of slow, and it's been kind of dead for a hot second. And I was getting some quality auditions here, here and there, but it's been slow for everyone. And for me, it was just a chance to play and a chance to work. And the really cool thing about the vertical world, which I try and express to a lot of my actor friends, there's not many times in this career where, you get to be the one or the two. Normally we'll come in and, I've got credits, but, in Red One, I was supporting and I had 2 lines and one of them got cut. So with these, you really get to play and you really get to be top of show and you really get to see what it's like to be a professional or carry a series or carry. And that for me was enticing just because I treat it like, and I'm very big on like, I don't care what the script is. It's my job as an actor to bring it to life the best I can. I don't care if I said the same friggin' line the same 7 times in a row. I got to figure out a different way to convey it to you guys.
Right.
And that's the challenge for me with a lot of these. When you get these scripts, we kind of know what they are, but it's how do I convey a message that's still truthful for me? And then you guys view it as the audience. And you're like, he really, he believed that, or what he said was truthful.
Yeah.
I like the challenge.
Awesome.
Well, yeah.
So when you first encountered the vertical style, like we are right now.
Oh, yeah. We're still at it.
What was your initial impression?
It was challenging. Just because, it's a lot of dialogue. And it's a lot of, depending on, especially with the crews we were first working with in the beginning, it's all brand new to all of us. So we're all trying to figure it out. And we're doing a 15-step fight scene. And we've got 15 minutes to rehearse, and then we have to shoot it, and then we've got to get it done in 6 days. So, like, I think for me, it took some time to really just get my bearings and go, okay, cool, take a breath, just deliver the lines. And I think with these two, I try and express to actors, the stakes are still so low. We're not shooting HBO. This isn't, Steven Spielberg or whoever else. So you can fail, and that's okay. And getting out of your head, this is a great place to kind of fail until you figure it out. And especially when you're working with good crews and good teams, which, the Atlanta market, the LA market, New York has. And that's, that's big too.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and and the next question is about, and I think this was your first vertical, the Money, Guns, and a Merry Christmas. And
I shot one before that. Yeah. But Money, Guns was the one that really took off. And just
yes, because it's still like, I was like looking at, because Real Short has their like little charts, and it's like number 2 at like yearly.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Well, and I'm probably outing myself. I'm going to be honest. I haven't seen it, but I've been wanting to, because I'm like, what is this? Like, what in the world is like? What is so? Sorry, that's going to make me sound bad. Like,
you're fine. What's so good about this? God, this sucks.
Okay. No.
I know.
Yeah. So the question: fans loved your performance as Damian Blaine in Money Guns and A Merry Christmas. What originally drew you to that character?
Talking to the director, Simon Yin, he's phenomenal, fantastic, really awesome guy. It was from the male's point of view, the male's gaze, and that was kind of the first one they're really trying to push for. So really kind
Okay.
of breaking down the vision of the script in his eyes and what he wanted to see from my performance.
Okay.
And then also just the cast and the crew. Like I don't think people give enough credit. I love my castmates, but to the crew, because a lot of times these people are working crazy friggin' hours for little pay, and they come in, they show out every single day, and these guys work their ass off, butt off.
Yeah.
Sorry, butt
Yeah.
Oh
off.
no, you're fine. You can. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Nothing's censored here. It's fine.
Yeah. They work their ass off, and I think that's the big thing that I'll see some negative comments, or we all do. I don't care, whatever. That's viewers. But the crew is so phenomenal with the amount of shots they have to get, the inserts, everything. They really are the ones that really bring this to life for us as the actors, and we can just
Yeah.
get to show up and kind of play. So it's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
agree
talking
with
about
that.
huge.
Yeah.
I second that. So talking about it being huge and all,
Yeah.
number 2 on Real Short's yearly ratings. By the
I
way,
know.
kudos to you and the rest of the team for that. The role really gained a following.
Yeah.
So did the response from fans take you by surprise?
A little bit. I just, you don't know with these. You don't know which one's going to really take off or pop off.
Yeah.
So it kind of did. It was kind of surreal though too. Just talking to my agent, he was like, "Drew, you're known worldwide now, and I can pitch you that." And I think too, that's what I try and express to a lot of actors. What other platform do you have that we really get to get pushed out like that? And getting messages from people from the Ukraine and Bangladesh and Singapore and just all over the world. It was really surreal to just know that people are watching something that I did, and it was cool. And just to bring light to the entire team that was able to shoot that in 10 days.
Right.
That's true. Yeah. So now we're going to get into the one that I watched last night.
Oh yeah.
The stay at home dad levels up.
Oh boy.
So how did that opportunity come, or how did the opportunity to join that come about?
So right after Money Guns, I ended up signing a 3-movie picture deal with Real Short. And so that was the second one out of the 3, because My Mafia Surrogate was the first one.
Yeah.
Which that one in itself is a different ball game.
Right.
Yeah.
I knew the director really well. I had acting class with him, Jonathan Pulowski. He's phenomenal. He's actually he's more of a comedic, like comedy guy, and it just played so well. And there was a lot of just humorous things that came into this vertical, and especially he just gave us the opportunity to play. Because as much as I love the brooding, sex appeal mafia guy, it's fun to be able to be a little goofy and still be the lead, and be able to play. And so that was super fun.
It's fun to be a Pontarelli.
Big time.
I don't know why.
What did you say? What did you say?
I said it's fun to be a Pontarelli.
Oh, he's referring to Mark Pontarelli.
Sure.
Goofball.
Are you kidding me? I'll take that.
Anyways, so Drew.
Yes.
What was your very first reaction when you read the script for that project?
Well, about 4 pages in, I got called a pedophile, so I wasn't thrilled. Oh, that guy's hold on. Shut the front door.
Right?
Not true. Okay.
Well,
got canceled my 4th page, but it was fun for me because I just got done shooting one where it was super sexualized, and that was pushed throughout the entire thing, and this one wasn't. And I like the story of, like, I don't don't get me wrong, I'll do it, but I don't always have to take off my shirt to convey a message.
Exactly.
And I know the fans love it. Hey, I'll do it. But it was also, I appreciated the story too, and the innocence of it. And it was just more about, like, the acting and the relationship and the Sutter family, which were a bunch of jerks, but we're all in a text group, and they're just awesome human beings, and they crushed it. So that was fun to watch them succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, can you describe your character Jack in your own words?
Oh boy, Jack.
It's very unique.
Oh, it was funny in the very beginning when I'm playing the crossing guard. And
Yes.
they thought I was going to play him sexy. Not a chance. There is no
How-
way I'm not playing a
How do you do that?
sexy crossing. So it was funny when they were editing it and they were like, Drew, you look ridiculous. That's what I would do as a crossing guard. There's 7-year-olds walking around. I'm not going to be like, hey, ladies, you can cross.
Right?
Excuse me. This way, as I'm getting arrested out that way. But
Wow.
I enjoyed it because of the relationship between me and Kendra. She did awesome. Kendra Blanco. She was my co-star in it. And then also, too, being able to, it was my first time playing a dad on set. And that was awesome.
And you were great. You were great.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I was waiting. Drew, let her go. But I knew her because she's the daughter of Michael Sokol, who's the line producer for The Real Short here in Atlanta. So we already kind of had a relationship from Money Guns and a Merry Christmas.
Right.
And she's a ham, but in the best way. So we already had that kind of playful relationship. And so it kind of just was able to feed into the script.
So how do you prepare to portray a father, especially to a daughter in this story?
So not to get emotional, but for me, it was kind of, I didn't grow up without a father. So for me, I wanted to just portray the love and give the love that I didn't receive when I was younger. And so for me, I'm grateful in a sense with my acting because I know what it's like not to have that. So then to be able to use that in my scene and be able to push that. And also too, kind of already, like I said, already having a relationship with her. She's great. She's so friggin' talented. So being able to play back and forth. We had a group of girls. It was me and her whole softball team. And they were all just trying to nail me with the softball. And I was like, okay, ladies, I still have to act. All right, relax.
Right.
Wow, yeah. That's funny. I did want to ask. There was a scene in there, and sorry, this isn't one of the questions, so you're not prepared.
Offended.
Right. So there was a scene where the reason why he was trying to get the money from the mother-in-law was because of his dying foster mom. I think it was. You mentioned earlier that your mom was like health wise. Did you play off of that a little bit in those kind of in that scene?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
I use my mom a lot because she is passed. So
okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
That was the first scene for me witnessing, quote unquote, my mom in the hospital. So for me, it was very real. And I was able to use that, and it's very cathartic too. And the woman that played my mom, she started crying, and I was like, oh God. I was like, well, here I go too. We're crying over lines of like, I'm gonna punch the mailman, and but it was so genuine. And then we had a moment too where I kind of like to have my coverage kind of shot last and help everybody kind of work through the scene because I can emotionally kind of drive myself through. And just watching the doctor pull the plug, it was just they're like, just let Drew go, just let Drew go. And it's for me, it's just cathartic. And it's, I'm able to use what I went through and that pain and be able to kind of bring it to light in a crazy way.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, not good, but
no, but of course, no. Yeah. Well, she's gone. I'm like, okay, Jennifer. Okay.
No, that's not what I meant. But no, I'm glad that you were able to explain that. So yeah.
No, absolutely.
So Jack's journey blends comedy with heartfelt emotion. How did you approach finding the balance between humor and sincerity?
Can you guys tell? That's just how I am. I'm very big on when it comes to pain or I've always been the one that kind of makes light of it. In a way, I don't want people to feel what I went through growing up. So I'm very big on making others feel good. And for me, it's fun to play, some of the saddest people in the world, Robin Williams, look at Philip Seymour Hoffman, these individuals, they use their pain and they generate it to bring smiles to people's faces. Now, I'm not saying, I'm that, but
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me,
Get it.
yeah, but for me, it's, I'm able to use kind of what I went through and kind of bring light of it and kind of joke about it in a way. I definitely have some dark humor from time to time. So I got to make sure that, hey, I'm kidding, relax. But it was fun. It was definitely for me too a unique experience because, like I said, I got to keep my shirt on the whole time, and I just kind of got to play.
Right.
Yeah.
You
I
weren't.
was like shirtless. Let me save my mom. Oh God, here we are.
There you go. Well,
Okay.
my next question is coming up here.
I'm dead. That was perfect.
You made me break. Okay. Raw with Drew.
Raw. Sorry, guys. We're being professional. I apologize.
It's okay. All right, Drew. So what was it like collaborating with Passion Flicks, and how was your experience on Lick?
Oh my God, hold on. Before you say that, I got to tell you, I was so excited when I found out that you were like, I did not realize that because Lick is my movie, like Passion Flicks, that whole. Yeah. And then whenever I was looking at your IMDb, I was like, wait a minute.
Shut the front door.
Yep. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh man, ma'am, cut it out. It was
Jennifer,
fun though.
You had your fangirl moment.
I know. I was fangirling right now.
Come on, hey, come on out when we do the next movie.
I know.
Be a passionista. I'll get you out there.
Okay.
But it was cool though because I had some friends on there that was working on it with me. Zach Mines, he was the bass drummer, and so he's a handsome devil. And Eric Brody, he's once they do one of the next movies, he's going to be one of the leads. He was the lead vocalist, and then my buddy Joseph McNabb was the drummer, and so he was awesome. But it was cool. I had a scene where we had an intimacy coordinator on set, and I'm in here kind of just doing my thing to my girlfriend in the movie, and I pop my head out, and the intimacy coordinator comes up to me, and she's like, "Hey, Drew," and she was so sweet about it. She's like, "Hey, Drew, I was like, "Well, what the hell are you talking about?" She's like, "Your chin." I was like, "Oh, my double chin?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "It was bad." And I was like, in my 15 years of doing anything like this, I have never had to worry about my double chin. So like, it brought out all the kinds of like, is this how I look when I'm making love? Like, am I this just ugly the entire time? I was like, this is awful. I was like, "Ma'am, nobody has told me this." And so the next take, I pop out of her shirt and I'm like, and they're like, "Drew, that's great. Great, I love it." And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. It's like, I'm just thinking about my poor exes that were just looking at me built like a turtle. I'm like, okay, I guess this is what you want. So, yeah, I mean, that was fun. But we got the take.
Yes, I do. Yeah, that was the scene. I do remember that.
It was fun though too. He was supposed to be more like strapping and kind of straight laced, but that's how I would have played him in that situation if my sister walked in on me and I was having sex with her best friend. Just being, oh, surprise. Yeah. And so that was cool.
Because I read the books the book. Sorry, I just read the first book, but I noticed that you didn't mention Travis Burns.
Oh, Travis is great. But we are
I like Travis a lot. I know. That was who it was about. Yeah. Yeah, I like Travis.
His Australian accent. I'm like, okay, sir. All right. I hear you and I see you. I see what it is now. Okay.
Yeah.
The accent does help a little bit.
Yes, it does. Okay, I'll Google Translate real quick.
Let me get you while you're half drinking the water there for
just flex and drink. You're so sorry.
I know.
Oh my God.
What first attracted you to the role in Secret Surrogate to the Mafia King?
I finally got to play a badass, and that was cool. And being able to play a mafia boss, and just the also to the tattoos. I've always wanted tattoos, and it was so cool to be tatted up in sleeves. And I just want to apologize to the people out there that were really upset when they realized those were just fake tattoos. I might get some in the future, but I loved them too, so I'm so sorry about that. But that was a really cool set too, because I brought up Chad Darnell. He's the one who got me started. He was actually the one I got to shoot in the head, and he was the one that was sitting in the chair, and it was just kind of surreal. It was his first time working on a vertical, and he was like, dude, did I do a good job? And I was like, you crushed it, pal. I was like, don't worry. These are over the top and big. You're doing awesome. And then also being able to work with Autumn Noel. She's a rock star. She doesn't get enough credit. She's a very talented human being. And so I was very grateful to work with her.
Yeah, I love Autumn.
Yeah, she already came on the show, and she's one of the best.
Yeah, she's awesome. So that's what makes these two, and I'm very big on it, and I try and express it. The more that actors kind of take these serious, and they, because I'll see some that phone it in, and I'm like, that's going to be the product. But when you can really bounce off of somebody, and I can see you going there, no matter how ridiculous the scene is, I know that's it's coming to life, and that's what's fun for me. And she definitely brought it, and she was just so fun to work with.
Yeah.
So,
how did you prepare for a story that combines mafia intensity with family drama?
Man, I just kind of looked at my own life, and I was like, well, here we are. I was like, all right. I was like, I have lived that, minus the mafia stuff, and that was kind of funny too.
About to say you're part of the mafia.
Well, surprise, sir. Hello. It was funny though, because there were some lines in there that were like, "You Americans are so disgusting," and I'm like, I'm not even putting on an accent right now. I sound like I'm from the Midwest. I'm like, do you guys what? And they're like, no, it's so great, true. And I was like, all right, love you guys. I believe it. But it was cool. It was for me. I'm already kind of a protector anyway, based off of how I grew up, and so kind of in that scene, while I'm kind of the villain, bad guy in an esque, my goal is to protect Autumn and our future heir. And so being able to kind of really step into that was kind of natural and organic for me. So that was pretty easy. Some of the other stuff was a little bit complicated, or not complicated. It was just trying to shoot some of the more sensual scenes at times. Those are always challenging, but I'm just big on making sure everybody feels safe and we get the take. So
it is what it is. It's part of what the fans want. They want a little bit of schma. So you gotta give him a little bit of schma.
Are we in the bathtub rubbing toes? I'm like, yes, we are. It's always fun too, because I'm friends with the DPs. So like we're super tight, and like trying to like make it look sensual while they're like, Drew, scoot over. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, all right, my back is broken, but is that good for camera? Okay, great. Great, that's so good. That's good. Autumn, you're safe? Okay, great. And he's just looking at me like, Drew, it's so good. I'm like, stop.
I can't even imagine. Yeah.
Some of those too, like, it's funny, like, if you just figure 8 on her knee, and I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. Absolutely. As long as it sells.
I would love to be invited onto a set during one of those scenes. Well, no, not like one of those scenes. Just a scene in general.
Oh, yeah.
Just to see, like, what goes on. Just to, like, have the physical appearance there. To, like, see what goes behind the scenes. It just intrigues me so much. So
when it's to bring those scenes to life in a way where, both actors feel safe and they feel they feel protected. Luckily, we had a great director in Madison, and Emily, she was a producer. She's one of my favorites. She's awesome too. So it was a very women-led set, and so it was.
Those are good.
I loved it, especially for as much intimacy as we had.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And then you guys have closed sets for the intimacy part, so that's more assortments and stuff like that. So that's good, definitely.
So, Drew, what keeps you grounded?
For me, it's just my upbringing. Okay. I know what it's like not to have anything, and kind of see, the person I care about most, my mother. I bring it back to her, but she is like my grounding. She's my anchor, and she worked 3 jobs her whole life. And I just watched how hard she struggled for me and my little brother. And I know, at the end of the day, it's on me, because my little brother, he's autistic and he struggles with a lot of things also.
Yeah.
So for me, it's kind of it's on my shoulders, and so just seeing everything that she did for me, and at the end of the day, you know, she still fought her butt through cancer, and she did it to the best of her, you know, ability. And so for me, kind of seeing all of that, it always, I'm just grateful. And anytime I'm on set, I just remind people, you know, like I know what it's like not to be here, and I know what the worst of the worst looks like. And I'm just, you know, I appreciate a good team, and I appreciate people that take it serious, and that's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
She is a true fighter. Props to that. Yeah. So you just wrapped a new film. What can you share about that with us, about that project?
Well, we shot it in LA, and it was freaking great. Can't say enough about Ember Entertainment. They were the production team that kind of put it on, and we shot on an airplane, and we shot kind of all over the place. I get my ass kicked the entire movie, but there is a plot twist at the end that's kind of cool and kind of different compared to a lot of the endings that Real Short has. And that was one of the drawing forces for me, because, you know, we know kind of how these go, and there's a little bit of a at the end there, which is kind of unique. And it, you know, I cannot say enough about the crew was great. Grace, I can't think of her last name, but Grace was my co-star, and it was her first time ever doing it. And I just remember Grace Law. It was her first vertical.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, and
she have a debutee coming.
Yeah, and I'm blanking on the last name. So Grace, when you watch this, I'm sorry, I love you. But I remember day 2, she brought tears, and I was like, oh, let's go. I was like, let's go. We in it now. Okay. All right. We're in the trenches. And that's what's fun for me, really seeing actors take the dialogue and the words and really being able to go there. And I think, too, the crew, they just made it so easy for me to just be able to go and play. I didn't have to worry about finding the camera. They would find me. And it was just such a tight-knit community. So that was awesome.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. So the client was Real Shorts, but it was shot out of a different production house in different locations. Got it.
So what's one thing about your latest character that you'll genuinely miss now that filming is over? So like the one that you just wrapped on.
Good question. I think for me, this character, interesting, because he just gets his butt kicked the entire time.
Yeah.
Is he like a villain?
No. You know what? I can give a little bit of. I'm a doctor.
Well, I don't want you to break an NDA or anything.
No,
so.
I'm a doctor who's trying to save somebody. But I will say the determination of this character to see his mission through is something unique and something I can relate to, and something I kind of held on to. Where, like, no matter how much this is a crazy freaking story, and no matter the amount of times I get my ass kicked, or I get slapped, or I get knocked out, or I get gashed in the leg, he sees it through all the way to the very end, good or bad. And that was cool, and I could relate to that.
So Jennifer, think of it as a very nerdy version of MAH in Dr. Boss Is My Baby Daddy. Just think of it like that.
Big time.
Drew is like, I have no idea what you are talking about, but yeah.
Right. Oh, I'm aware. Absolutely. No idea.
I always love to tease Jennifer because that actor is her favorite.
Ooh.
But after this, you might be her favorite.
You know, we worked it out, sir.
I mean, he's got me all kinds of like messed up. I'm like, oh, it's my line. It's my
Oh, he got your attention.
Just means we're having a good conversation.
Yeah, there you go. No, I think it's because I'm a jokester myself. So like whenever I can like have fun with somebody else, like it's like but then I gotta reel it in because sometimes I can take it too far. Like I'm like, oh, did I offend you? Oh no.
Real.
I will never get offended, I promise you. Please know moving forward.
So the last question is, looking back, how do you feel this project stands apart from the others that you've worked on?
I think for me, just as an individual, being able to go to LA and deliver, and kind of, you know, it's I'm very big. I want to be great in any market I go to. I don't just want to be good in Atlanta. I want to be able to go to LA, New York, the UK, wherever. And just being able to have the respect of the crew and my fellow actors that were like, yo, Drew, thank you so much. I took that away. And, each time it's, kind of just a notch on the belt a little bit of like, all right, cool. Like, yeah, I can do this. And,
Right.
you are good enough. And, you can have that confidence as much as you want to, but until you actually go out and you deliver and you do it and you kind of get the response from your peers and people you respect, that's all I really care about. And I think too, I think this is going to showcase just how talented these people are, from crew to actors, with all the kind of craziness that we kind of dealt with. And I'm really excited to see how this one's going to do. And I'm just really excited for the finished product. And I think everybody's going to be pretty happy about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
We'll look
definitely gonna
forward to it.
watch that one
No,
because
you're not.
it's giving
Okay.
me. I will. It's
Okay.
giving. It's giving a doctor who is straight out of med school
Yep.
and did not have a social life his whole life.
Nope.
A very nerd, a very geeky boy. It's giving that kind of vibe. So
And
this is something different.
that was challenging for me too, getting my butt kicked the entire time. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna take. Am I a master?
Right? You're just gonna take it. Shit, this is not me.
Just hit me again, Daddy. I was like, what is happening? Just over and over.
I know. It's like,
Oh my god.
I'm dead.
Well, I'm going to tell you that I will watch it because I'm a real short girl.
I saw the eyebrows pop in. Okay, Taha. Okay.
Okay, so the next part of this, now that we got the questions out of the way, the next thing we're going to do is the two truths and a lie. And basically, all you're going to do is you're going to tell us two true things about yourself and one lie. Me and Taha have to guess which one's the lie, and don't let us know which one it is until we've both locked in our answer. I am in the lead.
With
I can't remember how
points, and I'm at 10.
Ooh. Okay. Are we ready, guys?
Yes, sir.
All right. My senior year of college, I got into a motorcycle crash, and I flew over a stop sign and landed in a ditch wearing just shorts and a t-shirt. That's one. Secondly, I am actually a massive Creed fan. Two. Or third, hear me out. I was a swim team champion up until junior year.
Of college?
High school.
Of high school. You going first, Jennifer, because this is your man's.
So I
am an athlete.
So you said I can't offend you, so I'm going to say I could see the first one happening.
Yeah.
Well, see, I can't be saying why I'm thinking these because Tahoe will take them and run with them.
Mm-hmm.
You could be a very big Creed fan.
She used to do that to me.
You could very well be a big Creed fan, and there's a reason why I say that. And I don't think that you.
I am a very good swimmer.
No, don't do that because you're trying to trick me. I don't think you're a swimmer. I don't think you're a swimmer. I'm probably wrong, but go ahead, Taha. That's my answer. Is I don't think you're a swimmer. I mean, I'm not saying that you don't swim. I'm just saying I don't think you are a competitive swimmer.
I drown. Okay.
Hey, you're in verticals, and all of them can't swim.
I know.
It's like even the guys can't swim. It's like what?
Oh man.
Go ahead, Taha. It's your turn.
So, did you choose your answer?
Yeah, I said I don't think he's a swimmer.
He might be a swimmer.
Thank you.
Maybe he doesn't like the second one. I feel like he wouldn't lie about an accident like that, so that's probably true. I'm drawn towards the last two.
I shouldn't say anything.
Number two. Number two. I don't think number two is correct. I locked in my answer.
Well,
we're both walking.
I am a certified lifeguard, but I am not a good swimmer.
Oh.
I am.
Yes.
I'm not the best. I can swim and I can, but muscle decides to go, oh no. And my little 5'9" frame just through the water is not great.
Well, the
Congratulations,
reason
Jennifer.
why,
Congrats,
thank you, thank
Jennifer.
you. The
16,
reason why I
10.
knew that he was a Creed fan is because he's been referencing Creed the whole time. He's made several. Yes. And then
I appreciate that.
go ahead and tell us about the first one, because like I said, I could see that happening, but
it was my senior year of college, and I just got a bike. I was taking an internship over at Northwestern Mutual up in Little Rock, and I was like, all right, let me just see, maybe the corporate life is for me, because I didn't know what I wanted to do after college. And I went to turn right, and I saw this car, SUV, and had its lights off. And I was like, it's fine. He turned it back on. Well, about 50 feet later, I go to turn left, and the last thing I remember is just boom. And I was able to slam my bike to the right, and I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt. And I flew 50 feet, and I flew over a stop sign. Woke up in a ditch. And the only thing that really got me going is as soon as I woke up, I was able to wiggle my fingers and my toes. And I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm not going to die in Arkansas. Like, we're not dying here. And so my first responder hopped out of the car and was like, hey, do I need to call 911? Probably. So all I could do was
that even a question?
All I could do was put my thumb up, and then this lady came up and she was like poking me on the chest. And I had to take his fingers and put it right here underneath my neck, and I was like, I might die here. And I was like, okay. But the person who hit me left the scene of the crash. Luckily, they eventually came back. And I was surrounded by a whole bunch of people, and I just remember they were like, call his family. And I was like, don't you dare call my mom, because my mom is a single parent, and she will flip shit if you tell her what's going on right now. So for me, I was big because I knew I was going to be able to get through it. And so I was more worried about the person that hit me, because I've gone through a lot. So I'm like, for me, when I see a challenge or I see heartache or I've seen, tragedy, I'm like, all right, I'm going to get through this. I have to. And so I kept asking, I was like, how's the person who hit me? And everybody's like, Drew, shut the hell up. You were on the motorcycle, you idiot. But eventually got through that and graduated college. And so I had 6 compound fractures in my back. Didn't get surgery. And about 3 weeks later, was about a month later, ended up going back to Chili's and working, because I had to work and do school at the same time. So haven't had a motorcycle since. I know.
Thank God.
I know. It's crazy drivers, but I was like, I'm not dying in Arkansas. There's no way.
Yeah. Well,
wise decisions. Well, to the rest of you who got that correct, congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm just a sucker. So
it's if you pay attention while somebody's talking, that's weird. But yeah,
you're an actor.
Exactly.
You match the face.
That's fine, sir. Weird.
But he was referencing Creed the whole time.
I feel like you don't even know me, Tom.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought maybe you didn't like it to the extent that you were talking about it. It's okay. It is what it is. So, rapid fire. You ready to get cracked open by me?
That's an interesting way of wording it, but yes.
It is. So, 2.5 minutes on the clock.
Treat me like a lady.
Whenever you're ready.
Let's go.
All right. Do you like smoothies?
Yes.
What's your favorite stand-up comedian?
Favorite stand-up comedian of all time or right now? Robin Williams. His stand-up was phenomenal.
It was. Would you rather travel in summer or winter?
Summer.
Concert dates or gym dates?
Oh, God. I'm always in the gym, but I do like concerts. Like, concerts. Okay. I'm always in the gym.
Whose concert?
If I had to go to one concert right now, and it's just because there's a couple songs that kind of helped me get through when I was dealing with my mom's situation. It's a guy named Will Dempsey.
Okay.
And he's got a song that Beat You There. And I listen to that a ton. And it's just about kind of going through life and, eventually I'll meet her there one day. she just beat me there. And so for me, just being able to listen to that, and I'm like, okay, all right, we're okay.
Is there an earthquake there, Jennifer?
Yeah, you all right?
My phone was dying. I had to put the charger on real quick.
All right, Jennifer's having a seizure. Okay.
Right. Favorite type of cereal?
Ooh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's
Not close.
good. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Ooh, flying?
Do you like roller coasters?
Absolutely. I am a adrenaline junkie.
What's your must-have travel item?
Must-have travel item? Ooh, headphones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beer pong or truth or dare?
Oh, God. Listen, college bro me, I was a friggin' champion at beer pong. But,
All
I'm
right.
an adult. Maybe truth or dare.
Okay.
Intellectually.
Truth or dare? Nah, I'm joking.
I know. Yeah, truth or dare.
Cooking together or inside jokes?
Man, I'm so glad you said cooking, because you said, I was, pardon? Cooking? I said, huh?
I said cooking together or inside jokes.
Ooh. Cooking together.
Eye contact or voice notes?
Eye contact. You can tell a lot by not saying anything.
All right. Do you believe everything happens for a reason?
Yes. Us right now, this moment here.
What is going on?
Do you like peanut butter?
Duh.
Concert dates or shared playlists?
Ooh, shared playlist.
Have you ever been on a train journey?
No, I haven't, but I want to. The one that goes across America.
Yes,
I want to do that.
that's on my bucket list too.
Yep.
What's the strangest food combo you've tried?
Ooh, strangest food combo I've tried. Great question. And I didn't like it, but we were poor growing up. So my mom used to chop up Oscar Mayer wieners. She put like some brown cinnamon sugar butter on it, and then she would heat up some marshmallows and let it freeze. It's like a nice kind of weird poverty delicacy, guys. I'm telling you. Try it once, never try it again.
Okay.
Yeah, just once. Just once. We had to get creative.
Very creative. Marvel or DC?
Oh, God. Oh, man. God, boy. We'll pass that one, okay?
What's your go-to I made it dance move?
I made a dance. Oh, drop it low for sure. Absolutely. Nobody believes it. I'm like, oh, hold on. Because a little ratchet. Huh? Come on, Jennifer.
If you could swap lives with a celebrity for a day, who would it be?
Tom Hardy.
Okay. Comedy or horror?
Comedy.
What's the last movie you watched?
The last movie I watched. What was the last movie I watched? Great question. It was it was Electric State. It was okay. That was fun. It was Chris Pratt and Stranger Things. I can't think of her name. She's wonderful.
I forgot her name too. Oh, okay, well.
Good.
Biggest deal breaker.
Biggest deal breaker. In a relationship or just
your choice?
Ooh. Biggest deal breaker. Negativity. Somebody who lives with that kind of mindset nonstop, because I've been around that, and I'm like, I have to. If I'm going to fill your cup, I need you to not always pull from mine. I need you to fill mine up as well.
Yeah,
right.
I know that.
Older or younger?
Ooh. I mean, I'm older, so Skip.
Perfect. Jennifer, your favorite pet name to be called?
Oh, my favorite pet name to be called?
Yeah.
Daddy. Yeah, Daddy. Like, oh my God, are you? Or
That answers the previous question. It's old Jennifer. You have a shot.
Oh, Poppy. I'm like, oh my God. Excuse me, what? Poppy.
Yeah, I read books too. So now every time I hear that in books, I'm gonna hear your voice, Daddy.
You're welcome. Oh my God. Daddy. I'm like, Part? Are you talking to me? Oh shit, hey, I'll be Daddy.
Oh my God. Okay. Do you prefer watching
That's
movies
funny.
at home or in the theaters?
Depends on the movie. There is the experience of having it in a movie theater. I just feel like we've lost it as of late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we get back to, where we were a couple years ago, I'd like the theater experience. It's just we haven't really had that as of late.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't think I've had a proper theater experience since like 2019.
Yeah. It's, I like coming together too, and especially like being able to watch people's episodes of like Peacemaker or some kind of movie, watching, celebrating each other's successes. So that's what's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gray or maroon?
Ooh, maroon.
Do you like dance shows?
I don't mind them.
Okay. If you could shrink to the size of an ant, what's the first thing you would do?
If I could shrink to the size of an ant, what's the first thing I would do? Hide.
Yeah.
True.
I'm probably gonna die.
Right.
Wow.
I mean, do we not watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah, now
Right.
we're talking ants, okay, now we're doing something here.
Right. So, do you like learning new skills?
Yes, absolutely.
What's your DJ name?
Oh my gosh. What's my DJ name? I can't say that.
Yeah, you can say anything. You've said, yeah, everything's uncensored.
DJ Ater.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very
It's
nice.
the last name. It's the last name. Don't be weird about it, okay?
I thought of something else, but okay.
Unbelievable.
Hey, I wasn't thinking it. He was
I was
thinking
like,
it.
okay.
Oh, well, I can think. It's okay. Have you ever sent someone a flirty message first?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Honesty or impact?
Honesty.
And gratitude or honest?
Gratitude.
Interesting.
Lead with gratitude in everything that I do.
Amen. Well, thank you very much for participating in that rapid fire.
This was awesome.
I'm glad. Sorry for making you feel uncomfortable. Not my intention.
Oh, God, I'm so uncomfortable.
I could tell.
I'm so uncomfortable right now. God, I am just so mad. I'm just so upset right now. Just excuse me. I'm uncomfortable. Oh, sorry. A bit wet in here? I am damp. I am so uncomfortable right now.
Jennifer, go clean his sweat off.
Thank you.
It's not sweat, it's water.
Yeah.
Like you got it. You got to sweat it.
Glistening. Guys, how did we get here?
I know. That's what I'm wondering. And look, now he's gonna be now you gotta do the blue steel.
Oh, God.
Are you serious? Oh my!
Who's next? I'm so sorry, buddy. He's gonna be so good.
Oh my God!
No, it's not gonna top this.
I think he beat Cayman.
Well, now what was it that we told Cayman that? What was it?
He
It was the
growled
virtual touch. The virtual touch.
Yeah, the virtual touch, because he was on another interview and the hostess was able to touch his abs. So I was like, Jennifer wants to virtually touch your abs, and she did like a virtual touch, and
That's hysterical.
yeah, I don't know, whatever. Anyways,
Oh,
well, continuing, Drew, I would like to.
Yes,
Now he's turned back into Clark Kent. We got to be professional.
I was
serious.
just about to say that.
Are you kidding me, Tom? I want to lay you on the floor, Daddy. I'm like, are you kidding?
What the fuck?
Do you want to build a snowman? Taha, what the hell is going on?
That's funny.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Drew. Andrew, I would like to open the floor for you to
Andrew, now we're
ask us
doing
any
government
questions.
names?
Holy
Yes,
Jesus.
I went down there.
Oh my God. What made you guys dive into this platform, this field, to really push the vertical world? What was it that you guys saw, or the need or the niche where you guys were like, hey, we really want to be the ones that really step up and, put these actors out there and really give them a
Right.
voice? Because you guys are doing great. This is awesome. This is such a blast. Super fun.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's awesome, guys.
I'm glad
I'm
you're
shirtless right now,
you're
covered in
listening.
water, and my dogs are looking at me like I'm a dick. So what are
They're
you
like-
doing, Dad?
They're like, water bowl, water don't go there, water bowl.
That's cool, man. We haven't drank in 2 hours because you're on a podcast, but you're gonna pour it all over you? All right, pal.
Right?
Right, Jennifer.
No.
You can go ahead
For
with that.
me, like, I didn't really think that I could even do something like this. It was only thanks to another vertical actor who pushed for me to do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I was like, I thought that you guys are more than just vertical actors. Like, you guys have done things. I mean, you're people. And there's a lot of like vertical actors that, and just actors in general, that don't get the recognition that they deserve. Like, people, they kind of get overlooked a little bit because I mean, like, people's got their favorites. Like, they've got the ones that are like the vertical kings, but there are other ones that are just as good, if not better, that just need the recognition. And so this is kind of that way of putting you guys out there and saying, hey, look, here's Drew. He's a vertical actor too. Let's go, and so that's part of the reason why. And plus, obviously, we like verticals. I love verticals.
We love verticals.
We love verticals.
Yeah. Except watching mine.
Sorry, let me get my script.
Okay.
No, I've seen. Oh my God, you're gonna. No one. No, it's gonna take some time. He needs to battle it out with.
See?
Look at him trying.
Oh, sorry. I had an earth. That was an earthquake here too. I apologize. That's crazy. Same thing Jennifer was dealing with.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
He has to battle it out with another person, which I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, no, definitely, you're creeping up there on my list. It's a good thing.
I appreciate.
Yeah, no, definitely. Ooh, I had an earthquake just now. But yeah, definitely to support you guys. I know the vertical space is new. It has potential to, reach beyond its current limits.
Yeah, of course.
And I do want to support actors to getting to mainstream Hollywood.
Yeah.
When I found out that you were already in Passion Flicks, I was like, oh, okay, that's great, because I do give advice to actors to, look beyond the vertical space to get into Netflix or, features, Passion Flicks, because at the end of the day, you guys want to become mainstream Hollywood actors.
Well, I think that's the thing too. You're not a vertical actor. You're just an actor who happens to be working in the vertical world.
Exactly.
And if you just view yourself as a vertical actor, I've had this conversation with a good amount of people. If you just view yourself as a vertical actor, you will not leave this platform and then go to HBO or go to and be able to. You will get laughed out of the building. But if you use this platform as a way to grow, build confidence, make bold choices, when you get to those sets, people are going to be like, this guy's a pro. He can handle it.
Exactly.
Because we just don't get, like I said, we don't get those opportunities. They're going to people right now just because the industry is kind of low, where it's like, we need Momoa, we need Chris Pratt, we need Chris Hemsworth, which is fine. But this is a great platform for us to build. Then when we get that opportunity, we can deliver. And if you're not using it as such, I just think that's a misstep.
And it's like an internship. It's like hands-on experience. You're not going to get there in any other, schooling or anything like that. So props to you for understanding that and not getting offended.
No, absolutely not.
Any more questions for us? You can go wild and crazy. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, one question.
Right.
What is something as of late that you guys are grateful for? Because you brought up gratitude. What is something that you guys have going on? Doesn't have to be vertical. But what is something in your life right now that you are like, I am proud of, I am grateful for, this is something I've done or I've accomplished, or doesn't even have to be that deep?
Um, I'll let you go ahead. You go first, Haha.
Okay,
What are
so
you?
professionally, my job is U.S. immigration. I have clients, yes, from various different backgrounds. I successfully won in court T visas, which is a visa for people who have been
Yeah,
segregated. Yeah,
yeah,
it's a special visa,
yeah.
and under that visa, family members get granted. So it's not just for one individual, and it extends to brothers and sisters
Let's fucking
and
go.
parents.
Yes.
I got 18 people granted a T visa
Oh,
under one petition.
come on.
And the judge, and after I was done, the judge took me to his chambers and he saluted me because he said he had never seen a case well presented by a non-registered lawyer, because I don't have my law, I didn't pass the bar or anything.
Yeah.
But he said that I need to go to law school and I need to become an immigration attorney or immigration, like a judge, basically.
Bro, that's
And
fucking
that was the
awesome, man.
biggest compliment I got maybe in my life, in
Fuck,
my
that's
professional
awesome.
life.
One thing about
Yeah,
the
18
impact you just
people.
made on 18 freaking people, man, that didn't have somebody that believed in
Yeah.
them the way you did. That's fucking awesome. Freaking awesome. Sorry.
There were 18 South African nationals.
That's awesome, man.
Oh, the
My
Thank
earthquake
you.
zone made it to you.
It
All right,
did.
Jennifer, match that. What have you done?
What have I done?
I'm kidding. I'm
Well,
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I watched Passion Flicks.
yes, I
I saw
watched
Drew
Passion Flick.
shirtless.
And
What'd you think of Lick,
who, me?
Yeah,
the
of
movie?
course
Yeah, what'd
you.
you think?
I loved it. Like I
Yeah.
said, I watched and see, the thing that I love about Passion Flicks is because I'm a book reader, and
Yeah.
see, these verticals have kind of taken me away from my book reading. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, no, I'm a book reader. Passion Flicks does, I mean, that's what they do. They take
Yeah.
books and turns it to, and the good thing about Passion Flicks is they don't stray away from the book. Like sometimes, like when they get into Hollywood,
Yeah.
they start adding things, they change things, but it's like literally you're watching the book, and it was
That's cool.
just amazing. Yeah. And I yeah, I loved Lick. I've watched it quite a few times, but
Oh, let's
yeah.
go.
It's a
Yeah.
favorite.
Yes. I know.
That's
I've been
awesome,
trying to
man.
get Eric Brody on here because he,
Yeah.
like you said, he was the brother, the alcoholic brother. And
Eric's great. Eric's great.
yeah. Yeah, so but yeah, if they do
Zach right now is doing his first vertical. So
Ooh, interesting.
he was the one that played bass, long haired.
okay.
So I've been
Gotcha.
pushing for him because I'm best friends with his brother, and then I've been
Okay.
friends with Zach forever. And so I was like, hey, buddy, get your butt back into acting. And he's finally been doing it because Zach had a good career. He was the main villain in Big Mama 3 way back in the day.
Okay.
And then he took a
Okay.
break, and now he's kind of back into it. So I'm super proud of him.
I've seen Big Mama 1 and 2. I don't think I saw Big Mama 3.
I didn't either. I haven't told him that yet. So let's keep that between
There
us.
we go. We can be fake.
Yeah, there we go.
to
Yeah,
ourselves.
Zach is so good, man. He played it so well. Okay.
Oh. Well, thank you so much, Drew, for coming on the Vertical Take.
This
I
is
will
awesome,
link
guys.
all of your socials and IMDb in the description box below. To the rest of you watching, I'm pretty sure you guys stayed on for this treat that I'm keeping in. if you didn't,
People
well,
are actually watching this right now? Are you kidding me? This was live?
no, it's
No.
not.
Even better.
No, it's not live. Yeah, for the rest of you, thank you for making it towards the end of this episode, and until next time, peace.